It's 1 o'clock, time for the Joy Business Report. This afternoon, World Bank estimates over 800,000 Ghanaians have been pushed into poverty as a result of high inflation over the past 2 years. We have details from the 7th Ghana Economic Update Report. Also, Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry asked government to provide details of how it intends to create a more conducive environment for businesses in the mid-year budget review scheduled for next week, Tuesday. And later on the Joy Business Van, we are at Passion Cakes, a startup that allows consumers to have their cake and eat it healthily too. I am Amesi Nyamiche Thompson. Details now. About 800,000 Ghanaians have been pushed into poverty as a result of inflation over the past 2 years. Statistics captured by the World Bank reveal that high inflation and low growth have had a toll on the vulnerable segments of the population. According to Bretton Woods Institution, food insecurity worsened by the last quarter of 2022 when inflation was at its peak. To this end, economist Dr. Priscilla Chumesi Bafo is calling on government to design a well-targeted social investment policy in agriculture to protect the poor from inflation. She spoke at the 7th Ghana Economic Update, which was held under the theme Price Surge: Unraveling Inflation's Toll on Poverty and Food Security.
The fact that food prices still constitute significantly to the headline inflation is an indicator for us to look at policies that are addressing issues in the agricultural sector towards food production. Because if those policies are working, it's translating directly into the cost of food. And as a country, I think that we should look at alternatives of domestic production of fertilizer.
Economist Dr. Priscilla Chumesi Bafo there. Now, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry is asking government to provide more details on how it intends to create a more conducive environment for businesses in the mid-year budget review. The chamber cautioned government to stop making general assertions on policies to support local businesses. Speaking on the Joy Business Pre-Budget Forum, the Chief Executive Officer, Mark Bedu Abuaje, said a drastic measure is needed to cushion businesses.
If you look at our policy document nowadays, there's a general statement that you are going to create a conducive environment for businesses. You all know what a conducive environment is. Low taxes, low inflation, lower interest rates, lower utility tariffs. With all the things that are happening, I don't think that we are going to have that immediately. So that general statement, I personally do not want to say. You should come out with specifics on how they are going to create this conducive environment for businesses.
Now, the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abu-Jenapo, has reiterated government's commitment to increase the country's profits from its mineral resources through value addition. According to him, government is exploring various measures to enable the country trade refined gold on the international market to aid in development. He spoke to the Ghana Gold Expo.
If we are to have beneficiation from these minerals, then we must invest in value addition. We continue to pursue policies aimed at adding value to our mineral resources. We have, through a public-private partnership, established a refinery. We are working with the Ministry of Finance, the Bank of Ghana, the Ghana Chamber of Mines, and others to secure a London Bullion Market Association (LBMA) certification to enable us easily trade gold refined in our country on the international market, thereby enabling us to create the thousands of jobs needed to unleash prosperity for the mass of our citizens.
Minister of Lands and Natural Resources Samuel Abu-Jenapo speaking at the Ghana Gold Expo. Now, Access Bank Ghana has stated that its mother company, Access Bank PLC, and Standard Chartered Bank have entered into agreement for the acquisition of Standard Chartered's shareholding in its subsidiaries in Angola, Cameroon, the Gambia and Sierra Leone, as well as its consumer, private and business banking business in Tanzania. A statement from the Access Bank said each transaction remains subject to the approval of the respective local regulators and the banking regulator in Nigeria. The announcement was made at Standard Chartered's headquarters in London in the presence of senior representatives from both banks. And that's it for the Joy Business Report. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back with Joy Business Van.
Cargo handling can be so tiring. Having to shuffle between banks to make payments. And waiting hours for payment confirmation. And worst of all, incurring avoidable costs due to payment delays. Chalet. But with EcoBank, making cargo payments has become super convenient through their digital self-service and in-branch channels. Sail smoothly with EcoBank and experience our one-stop payment solutions for all your cargo-related payments. Pay your customs duties and all levies, terminal handling and shipping line fees, and enjoy smart financing solutions to support your cargo handling operations. Contact us on 0800 003 225 or walk into the nearest EcoBank branch to find out more. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Welcome back to the Joy Business Van, brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and MTN Business. What are we doing today? After Gifty Dankwa Redu completed university, she decided she would start her own business. Baking was the first idea that came to her, but she would not do what everyone does. Gifty decided she would make healthy cakes. 7 months into the business, the Joy Business Van visits her startup, which is allowing consumers have their cake and eat it healthily too.
You've heard the saying, you can have your cake and eat it. Well, not quite. At least Passion Cakes allows you to do that. Have your cake and eat it healthily too. Gifty Dankwa Redu is a graduate of the Akwa Technical University, where she studied financial accounting. But after school, she decided to start her own business.
After my national service, I had passion for baking, and I was passionate about it. So I decided to go into baking.
A determined Gifty took a class to learn to bake.
My parents are my first customers. I baked and then I gave it to them for them to try, and some few friends around me as well. So whenever they try, they give me good feedbacks, and then I decided to start up a business with it.
When it comes to cakes, everyone has an option, but they can be healthy too.
People are more conscious about what they eat, and I decided to bring out something more healthier.
Healthy cakes can be made using whole wheat or other grain flours with natural sweetness and other organic ingredients. Flourless cakes are also another option.
I'm about to prepare banana cake with chocolate, almonds and raisins. So after my parents tried it and then gave me good feedback, I started selling them through social media, and friends also started recommending me to others, and the business started growing.
Healthy cakes are gradually becoming a thing as Gifty started getting referrals, and with a push online, orders began to increase. Gifty then introduced fresh fruit juices to complement the cakes. It's been gradual steps for Gifty, and she's had her fair share of challenges. She recounts one of them at the early stage.
Clients will order, and sometimes you'll be waiting for them to send their money and they won't. So sometimes they disappoint me, and then I have to bake the cake down, and after I just have to give it out to my parents or take it by myself.
Then Gifty felt like giving up. However, she has been able to grow her customer base. Now she's overwhelmed by demand, and she recognizes she needs to move from her small kitchen at home, where she currently operates for.
So the 45 minutes is up, and I'm checking up on the cake if it's ready.
Commercially baked cakes could have several enhancers and preservatives for texture and shelf life. Excess sugar, however, could lead to diabetes, sugar addiction with intense cravings, weight gain, and obesity. Gifty is happy she's providing an alternative. So what does Passion Cakes need to scale up?
Now the demand is increasing, and then I bake from my small kitchen space here. So I needed a bigger space to meet the demands of my customers.
Gifty plans to expand her business in the next couple of years and introduce new varieties of her healthy cakes.
You can watch the Joy Business Van on Business Live on the Joy News channel at 5 p.m. And that's it for the Joy Business Report, brought to you by EcoBank, your Pan-African bank. And does your existing salary account give you more? Is your salary in the right account? Worry no more. The EcoBank salary account is here to help you. Open an EcoBank salary account today and enjoy free life insurance, which covers temporary and permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and death. With the EcoBank salary account, you have the ability to save as you spend, free debit card, access to loans, and more. The best part is that you stand the chance to double your salary in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded from now till the end of July. So open an EcoBank salary account today by visiting an EcoBank branch or ecobank.com to open an account online for amazing benefits. Please beware of scammers who may contact you on this offer. Always visit an EcoBank branch or call EcoBank toll-free on 0800 003 225 for further details on the EcoBank salary account and the EcoBank Double Salary Promotion Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Ignition is next. Do enjoy.